Welcome to the Knowing Garden. We had an idea that school could be a safe place where people could just be who they are, where they could grow from their mistakes, and where they could learn how to be in healthy relationships. We can't physically show you around right now, but here's a little peek until we can meet you in person.
So what is it that drives people to learn? This is maybe one of the most vital questions that we have when it comes to education. There's so much that we want kids to put effort into, but how can we support them in seeing the value in those things? At the Knowing Garden, we are trying to grow students who can look beyond the motivations from external factors like grades and comparison to other students and money and treats, and find a more sustainable sense of drive. Elementary school is really one of the key training grounds for developing this healthy mindset. Our programs are designed to grow a children's authentic drive from within. Instead of using the external motivations based on punishments and rewards that are given out for completing things or for not completing things, we want our students to experience motivation and satisfaction that can be taken from the task in itself. Research has shown that when children can develop their intrinsic motivation, they're going to grow to be more empowered people and to value their own competency. So as teachers at the Knowing Garden, we try to set the table for this type of motivation. In some situations, it can come naturally, and in others, whether it's in reading or writing or math or the sciences, we can use the structure of project-based learning, shortened to PBL. And a PBL project must have a driving question that the students seek to answer, and ultimately a public audience to whom they present their response to that question. So in project-based learning, there's this effective balance of student creativity and choice, yet with very clear goals and guidelines that are both presented to them by the teacher and generated collaboratively with the students. So teacher support is very key, especially in the early stages as the project sets sail. The project plan sets the table for students to work and learn. The clear purpose and the momentum is what keeps them at the table for this learning feast that we have. And when they are at the table, they are willing to take on a lot of learning, and they can see the path and see the purpose consistently, and the group consistently reminds each other of what that purpose is. When you look ahead at a project, you obviously have in mind specific academic topics that you hope to hit along the way. So for a history project, it can be pretty seamless to incorporate reading and writing skills and topics. You can also see what other academic skills came up along the way, as well as a lot of the executive functioning skills and social emotional challenges that might have come up that they got to confront because of how wrapped up they were in the project. Students will later be more equipped to embrace new challenges because they know that the rewards of being truly connected to their work are real. So we know that students learn best when they care about something and they are engaged enough to try and to branch out and to be creative. At the Knowing Garden, we are really well positioned to provide an environment in which this can be done because we have the time and the space to listen to students, to value the twists and turns and adjustments that come along with a process, And we're willing to trust that taking risks is a good thing, and that meaningful learning can result from taking a plunge into a project. So hopefully in life, all of us get a chance to spend time on things that we really find worthwhile and fulfilling. At the Knowing Garden, students get to practice what that feeling feels like and search within themselves for that true drive towards their own growth. They're not just along for the ride, so to speak, and with thoughtful support, it's really the students who can hold the map and the wheel as we learn.